This is the beginning.
Right, so Moon Knight, episode 3.
Started with me thinking, what is going on? Where are we? What's happening? And I don't think I ever really got a clear picture of what was going on and why anything is happening.
It was great. It was an episode, you know. I'm excited to see all the Egyptian mythology coming into play. I think there's a lot to do with that.
Let me just start by saying I'm a sucker for Egyptian mythology. Anything to do with that, I am like in it completely.
It sort of feels like a wild goose chase with a lot of details that seem to be missing for me.
However, it seemed like they brought them, you know, for the council. They served the purpose to the story, and then they were kind of pushed to the side, which I felt like it was a missed opportunity because there could have been so much more about, you know, them, like the gods themselves and their avatars, how they're managing with being, you know, avatars to the gods, and like that's what the whole story is about, you know, the whole thing between Mark, Steven, and Khonshu, and yeah, it was a bit of a bummer.
It was really, I guess, bittersweet to see Gaspard Ulliel. I should really focus on pronunciations before I do these things, but it was awesome seeing him on screen, and I really hope he was able to see his performance before his passing, because he died recently due to a ski accident.
We had Khonshu being imprisoned, I remember that, and for what he was imprisoned, you know, the scene where he reversed the sky back in time just to kind of see what the constellation looked like. It was very well done, and I need to say this because I always slay their CGI, but I thought that was well done. So
The hairspray budget on this show is out of control. Everybody has perfect hair that is unaffected by the elements except for a perfect gentle breeze. It's distracting. There is a distracting amount of hairspray on this show.
I found this out from a friend, that if you look at the QR code in the glass reflection, I believe in the first episode, it leads you to Tomb of Dracula number 10, which was Blade's first appearance. So maybe this is, you know, the debut of Blade. I know it's already casted, so it'll be really interesting to see.
I don't understand why Ethan Hawke appears always at the right place, the right time, and, you know, just bringing the havoc, explaining some story. It feels like he serves as this like a plot hole device, plot filling device essentially, which, yeah, I did not pick up on earlier, but now that, you know, it becomes repetitive, you can kind of see it, and yeah, it makes no sense. It's not logical why he's always there, bringing all the news. So
The other objection I had here is that scene where we have, what do we call him? Steven, Mark?
I'm just gonna say it. I think Steven is adorable.
He's channeling Khonshu in the pyramid to all of the other avatars, and for some reason, he's yelling the entire scene, and he's the only one yelling in the scene. Everybody else can speak at a normal volume, but Khonshu, he needs to yell.
Khonshu's voice is much better as well. They toned it down a little bit, and it's not as overwhelming, and it doesn't feel as out of place as it had in the past.
I think they're hinting at Jake, which is like another personality that Mark has.
This one was at a much slower pace, you know, it's a bit wonky. Yeah, I am not as crazy about this episode. However, I'm still looking forward to see where the story goes.
I don't know. It's interesting, and I can't wait to see where this goes.
Let's give it like 6 out of 10.